Hey, yo, yo, what it is, what it do, YouTube. It is your boy, BUD Bud, back up in this thing, man. Hope you doing well, hope you doing blessed. Your life is going pretty good, and you're not stressed, man. I know it's been a minute since I've did this style of format, whatever you want to call it. I used to have a YouTube channel, and YouTube took me off the map. But nonetheless, I'm gonna just dive right into this thing. But again, man, hope y'all doing well. Hope you good and all that good stuff. But yo, peep this, man. I saw this pop up on my phone just a little bit ago when I was at the gym, and well, shit, you can read what it says right there if you haven't already. But a dad charged with murdering his daughter is allowed to go on the family vacation to Hawaii. The trip got approved by a judge. You know what I'm saying? What? And this was, I believe, in Arizona. And I may have even did this, like a year ago whenever I had my original channel. Like I said, I didn't have that many subs. But also, you know what I'm saying, if you tuned in, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I'm trying to rebuild. But yeah, let's you know what I'm saying? This is the original article that I saw right here out of People Magazine or people.com. Excuse me. But yeah, he got charged with taking out his daughter, but is allowed to go on family vacation to Hawaii with the wife and surviving kids. You know what I'm saying? Like right off rip that, you know what I'm saying, something ain't even adding up, something ain't sounding right, which, it's, I don't know. Anyway, a judge approved Chris Shalote's, I'm sure I'm butchering that last name, request to travel with his family, which I wasn't even aware that you could even do stuff like this from prison from get-go. Like, I mean, I've heard of like work release programs and stuff like that, but you know what I'm saying? To go on family vacay. That's like, I don't know, being in the war zone and coming back on the R&R type thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's from May 1st through the 9th. So while he awaits his trial in October. So that's the picture of dude right there. Crazy, man. But he was charged with first degree murder after allegedly leaving his 2-year-old daughter alone in the car for 3 whole hours. Now, I want to say I covered this story. I want to say she fell asleep and he pulled back in the driveway, went back in and started playing video games or something like that. Maybe. Because I could be the story. It might not be. I don't know. Let's just keep on diving in. It says here in April, a judge granted his request to travel, which, that was in the title. Chris, who's 38, asked that he be able to travel to Hawaii with his wife and 2 daughters, according to the court records filed in Pima County, Superior Court, and obtained by People. Okay. An order filed April 3rd by Judge Kimberly Ortiz agreed to hear the arguments on the matter, and after on April 15th, the hearing ultimately decided to approve his request. The trip came 10 months after the 2-year-old had passed. Yes, so this is it. Left his... I'm getting all tongue twisted and whatnot because my brain is moving. But anyway, let me rephrase this. The trip came 10 months after his 2-year-old daughter had passed, where he allegedly left her in his car alone while his ass went back inside to play video games. You know what I'm saying? So this is that case that I was talking about beforehand, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to say as well, when this happened, there was, I want to say, at least 2 or 3 other cases that had happened in between all this as well, where pretty much the same incident occurred. Somebody left their kids out in the car And you know what I'm saying? I mean, you're in Arizona, number one. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Arizona. That's, you know what I'm saying? You in the desert. So why leave the kid in the car? Windows up, all that. Or even if the windows are down, you're still in Arizona. You know what I'm saying? That's a desert for real. You know what I'm saying? The things that people do in this world is it's beyond me. You know what I'm saying? Beyond me. I'm sure he was probably toasted, had a few something. I don't know. I ain't trying to be the judge, but you know. But anyway, it says here his wife discovered the toddler 3 hours later. Says the complaint when she returned home to find the toddler unconscious in the vehicle. Now check this out. The temperature in the vehicle at the time was 100 and damn near 10 degrees, 109 degrees, according to the complaint. Yo, that, you know what I'm saying? That's hot. Very hot. But again, you're in Arizona. You know what I'm saying? You're in a desert. I don't know, man. Allegedly, he told detectives with the Marina Police Department that after running errands that day, he left his daughter in the car with air conditioning on because she was asleep in her car seat. Now I'm seeing it. All right, so the windows were up, but he left the car running. You know what I'm saying? But even still, that's the thing with these newer vehicles. If you don't leave the keys inside of it, it'll do its thing. And I'm sure even newer cars, even with the keys left in it, if you're not pressing any buttons or anything like that, it'll probably still cut off on you. I have a Durango, and if you hit it, with the automatic starter or whatever, it'll shut off after about 15, 20 minutes. But anyway, it says here the car engine automatically shut off after 30 minutes. And he even told detectives he was aware of this. Okay, so baffled once again. You know what I'm saying? If you were aware of it, then why didn't you, you know what I'm saying? Why didn't you do something? Right? Am I tripping? It says here his two surviving daughters, who were 6 and 9 at the time, also told detectives in interviews that their father had previously left them alone in the car for extended periods of time. Okay, and I believe that to be true as well, right? And this isn't something, you know what I mean? I mean, where I'm from, where I'm from, we could leave the keys inside the car and not have to worry about nothing. I don't think you could do that nowadays. You know what I'm saying? But my mom used to leave us in the car as well. But we also didn't live in the damn desert neither. You know what I'm saying? We lived in the mountains, more or less, in the Piedmont, if you will. You know what I'm saying? But also says here the details of an alleged text between Schultz and his wife during what she wrote, "I told you to stop leaving them in the car. How many times have I told you?" And I don't doubt it. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like a wife, number one. Just trying to tell the man, like, yo, you need to get on this and do that. And he probably was writing it off like it was nothing. Now look at you. Now look. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunate, man. But again, yo, you live in the freaking desert. Why, you know what I'm saying? You live in the desert. You should have never left them in there. But yeah, so apparently he gets to go on vacation. How the wife forgave him for that is beyond me. But to be fair, you know what I'm saying, you could try to have a remaining peaceful life. I guess you got to forgive him, right? You got to. Otherwise, you know what I mean? I mean, life is already going to be shitty because of the incident that occurred. But you feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, his trial is going to be picked up here October 27th. And yeah, I'm going to pick back up on this one and see exactly what is taking place. what has transpired of it, what's, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I remember this. But yeah, let's play this clip and wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? But please, leave your comments down below. Tell me what you think of this, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the insanity again. You know what I mean? You live in a freaking
Schultes
desert.
had a chance to avoid life in prison, but he turned it down. Now he's heading to trial later this year. 13 News reporter JD Wallace is live at Superior Court after seeing Schultes in court. JD.
And Schultes said very little, has changed his appearance yet again, but not his plea.
What car was it? You guys all here for me? My MDX.
In July, Marana police responded to Chris Schultes' home after he and his wife discovered he had left their 2-year-old daughter in the car, and it had an automatic shutoff feature he admitted to knowing about, while video and documents suggest he was inside playing video games for up to 3 hours.
Wow.
The girl was unresponsive and had a body temperature of 108 degrees
Wow.
on a 109-degree day. His wife texted him that she had warned him about leaving the kids in the car.
Mr. Schultes, are you being threatened in any way to reject the plea agreement? Has anybody promised you anything outside of this courtroom or the plea agreement to compel you or help force you to reject the plea agreement? Or this is your decision? Okay.
As you can see, no glasses for Schultes in court this time, and his hair looks a bit longer and darker than his last appearance in August, which was different from his mugshot. Schultes is charged with first-degree murder and child abuse and has just rejected a plea deal for second-degree murder. He's risking life in prison instead of accepting 10 to 25 years. Defense attorney Louis Fidel, not involved in this case, has explained while premeditation might not fit, felony first-degree murder can be charged when death occurs during the commission of a felony, such as child abuse. Fidel says attorneys give clients the best advice possible to weigh the risks, but ultimately it's the client's call. However he reached this decision, Chris Schultes has decided to proceed to trial.
And understanding the consequences and risks of going to trial, do you want to reject the state's plea offer to second-degree murder? Right, the court does find that Mr. Schultes is knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently rejecting the plea agreement.
Schultes' trial is scheduled for late October. Live downtown, JD Wallace, 13 News.
Wow, insane. Like I said, what a idiot. You know what I'm saying? We all make mistakes, but man, that's a huge one. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. Be sure, if you made it to the end of this, be sure to tap in, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. I'm trying to rebuild my little channel, you know what I'm saying? So help me out. If you, you know, found any of this concerning, whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying? But until the next one, much love, peace, be blessed.